Well, here we are, episode 141. And we're carrying on. So we have platoon firing. Does it mean any difference to me at all? Who's doing Wockets? Cambridge are. Let's have a look who's in Cambridge. Rather rakish looking chap, William Caslon. Military and industrial. That's the one I want. I want that one. Don't seem really to be able to do much there, do I? Let's have a look. 11 turns, 14 turns. So we're in the long stuff now. Let's do that one. That'll do for me. Oh, they're rioting, sir. Does that mean I've got to keep a sodding army here? Do they Cotton Weaver's Cottage? Must be that. I'll keep armies here. Keep them in hand. Oop. Bit of that, bit of that. One there as well. A quick old schmoozy around. Just made a word up there, did you see that? Very clever. Am I not the cleverest? Who is still dying from man flu, by the way? Yeah, I'll shut up with that now, it's boring me. Oh, that's right, just a shop. So a bit of that recruitment. Anything... yeah, that was going to build a garrison force, was I not? I'll name them at some point in the future, perhaps. Yes, right, let's do this as well before I forget.
Forwards for crown and country!
So, Brigadier Garringan wants a gun. He's Brigadier, isn't he? No, Major General. I do apologise, sir.
Orders, Your Majesty.
There's your heavy cavalry. These are the 3rd Dragoon Guards, the Prince of Wales Dragoons, that stands for, believe it or not. So there's your 2 regiments of heavy cav. I think they're all in training, aren't they? Got the cold streamers, which that might be them on the horizon there. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a cold streamer? That was seamless, wasn't it? Is that a cold streamer?
And waiting.
He's very green regiment with absolutely 0 experience whatsoever.
Forwards for crown and
Have
country!
just joined the King's
Ready
Brigade.
for orders.
There you go, Major General. You have your 2 regiments of heavy cavalry, 4 guns. They will be replaced with 24 pounders when I can research them, which I think is a while off yet. I'll have a look in London soon. You've got the Buffs, the 3rd Foot, the 4th, the King's Own, the 5th, the Northumberlands, and now, I will rename them later, you've got the Coldstream Guards, second to none, of course.
Yes.
Been their motto if you haven't
Sir.
come across that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Lord.
You can go in there.
Forward.
Anything more?
March.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to form the sort of Indian Defence Force here, purely because they're midway between 2 ports, both with roads. That one doesn't seem to have a road going to it. Why would you have a port there with no fucking road? Something matter with you? Anyway, so yeah, I can deploy,
Orders.
get them onto ships on either of these and go north or south, whatever I please.
Sir.
Whatever takes my fancy.
At the ready.
Yes, my lord.
do need to sort these out properly, really, don't it? Right, they're just there, doing their thing.
By the left.
Did I have something else up here? Yes, I did. I'm going to bring the regiment of the 4th Bengal Native Infantry down, if I can say it. They're all militia. You're on your way. So I'm going to form an Indian brigade purely for the defence, like I've got with the Persian Defence Force, the American Defence Force. So there'll be a sort of rapid deployment brigade in case somebody does get a bit leery and has a rush of blood and tries to invade. Silly fools. Well, you never know. They may well do.
Make ready.
Can I? No, they can't get in. Nobody can really do anything. So for the time being, I'll leave the Scots there just until the satire of the population settles down a bit, because they're still a bit pissed. So the chances are they're going to revolt next turn. I think they were the Coldstreamers turning up, weren't they? Garringan can't leave the shores yet because he hasn't quite made it to the port.
Your Majesty.
Who
Yes.
have we got here?
Onwards.
Shibbity doo, wop wop wah. Right, so here we are going to need 2 slips, 1 in each
Orders,
port.
Captain.
1 slippy slip for the Scottish Brigade when they want to bugger off to pastures new, to Europe, presumably.
Fleet ready.
So there's the 2 that I can leave behind. There's the 1 for pastures new. So that leaves me with a collection of slips 3 here. These are the bods that are on their way back to England.
Aye, aye, sir. Officer.
Well,
on
Europe
deck.
anyway.
Lord.
Waiting for them.
Forward. March. Yes, Captain. Sir.
Hessians, they're off to America.
Aye, sir.
I might
Come
just
on,
have enough. I accidentally left them behind and they're not happy with me.
Ship's orders.
So you're going off to America to chase the rest of your regiment.
Orders, Captain.
You're the sort of other bods. Yes, that was foolish. I could have sent one of the Grenadier companies off to America. Never mind, didn't. Too late, can't be helped. So you can wait in port for Garringan's bods to... I've got all them being retrained, haven't I? Yep. To make it to port, so that's all good. They're making their way over there, blah blah blah, everything's in hand. So the Scottish Brigade are the... Oh, I'm not interested in that. Why would I be interested in that, I ask you? Don't bother me with these piffles.
Heave away, boys. Heave away. Yes, my lord. Set sail. Ready. Where to, Captain? Waiting. Set sail. Jump to it and
yeah.
look lively. Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's India sort of organised, I would say. I would say indeed. Yeah, Carnation Milk has been rebuilt. So has that. Mysore's been done. Fishery can't upgrade. Can't go any further with that one yet, can I? Let's do one of them or one of them. Just for the hell of it, why not? Have we got anything interesting here I can do? No, not really. Right, so that's them done. Right. What can we upgrade? Here. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Nothing new and improved there. Yeah, they are rather. I like that. I like that unit. Nicely put together skins. That's the right word to use. Anything funky in there? Probably not, other than the things I already know about. I don't really need them yet, because I don't exactly need another brigade. I already have plenty. And my very patient Anglian bods waiting here for interesting things to happen to them. And they've been waiting there extremely patiently for a long time. There's nothing else to do really. Look at that. Oh wow. Well, I mean, there's plenty to bloody choose from. More red in there than, Christ, I don't know. The Mayor of Redsville, wearing his ceremonial cloak. United Provinces, you can bugger off and smell of dandelions. I give you a trade agreement, and what do? You get knocked with me. So basically, the Ottomans, the Austrians, and the Swedes, good old Swedes, are madly in love with me. Why wouldn't you be? Everyone else thinks I'm a wanker. I was on a postcard to that one. Not the cleverest thing to say when you're putting someone on the internet, really, is it? Given how leery people are with their negativity. So, yeah, I guess also open forum strategy. Would you fancy going next? I think the Barbary Saints look like a target. Line 3 brigades up, land them all simultaneously. 2 turns probably, and I could wipe them out. And maybe look at the Central Med. Lots of collection of Spanish, again, 2 there and 1 up there. Collection of small nations. Tidy this up, so by the time I finish with all that, we would control this entire area here. And that would leave the Ottoman Empire, the Russian Empire, the Polish are having a very good run, I see. Oh, yeah, fair dues. The Austrians are crumbling. Yep. It's a kiss of death, isn't it? Whoever you make any friends with, they end up doing very badly. And they're not particularly overly keen on me either, but fuck them. Oh well, I'll get over it. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking that North Africa and the Central Med are the kind of obvious and inverted commas targets. Then by the time we finish that, we'll be staring at the Adriatic with our friends the Ottomans there. By then I would imagine Austria will be gone here. And if that's the case, I don't know, break the alliance, take Paris, and that way we would hold a lovely line. Sort of from there. Be facing Central Europe and the hordes. The hordes of everybody that's out that way. Anyway, I've done all the moving. Yeah, I've done all the moving. Yes. Yes, I have, haven't I? So let's run an end turn and see what happens. Probably nothing, but you never know. Somebody might be knocked with me. Don't bother asking for a trade agreement. You shan't get one. Excuse me, glugging. Got to have a quick swig of water to quell my man flu throat. Because I never complain, of course. Okay. Nothing new there. Ottomans do their little dances. That's one of the reasons the United Provinces don't like me then, because I'm friends with the Swedes. Why wouldn't you be? Ooh. Oh, well, that's a bit nasty, what they did to those poor chaps. Loads of shit to do there. Oh, I'll leave that. Trade's gained. With a name like that, he's got to be in government, hasn't he? Yeah, we can do that one. I'll do the rebellion soon. Swansea, isn't it? Possibly the worst attempt at a Welsh accent ever in the history of the world. Settle. Who's this? Yes. You can indeed go there.
Awaiting further orders. March! Orders.
Do 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 and do biddy biddy do. That's quite a good brigade, that one.
Ready and waiting for orders. Forward!
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is.
Awaiting further
By the
orders.
left.
No, you don't want to do that,
More
so you'll do
orders. Immediately.
that instead. Line them up very pretty and nice,
Waiting for orders.
because they look pretty like that. There you go. And the other company of that regiment is on the high seas somewhere. Marvellous. All very exciting, isn't it? What? Right.
Come about. Yes, your majesty. Make
These are all me boys, coming back from their journeys.
ready for action.
From their lazy holidays, of course.
Ready and waiting. Orders, Captain.
I suppose really, if I disembark them all in Portugal,
Ship's orders. Receive ship
I'll
shape.
sort
and
through
whistle
them.
fashion, Captain. Officer on deck. Ready and waiting. Underway. Where to, Captain?
get them organised.
Ship's orders.
Oh dear, excuse me. God
Ready
damn.
and awaiting orders. Men. Ready and waiting for orders, Captain.
So this is the Irish bods.
By the
Any
left.
further orders?
March.
Immediately. Onwards.
God, excuse me. They're all nicely organised. I think that's... So, Mr. Brolly? I think that's how you wanted it. You've got your 2 howitzers, your 1 heavy horse guard artillery thingy-bobs, 5th Royal Irish Lancers, and the 4th Royal Irish Dragoon Guards, the heavy cav. 4 tried and tested regiments. So let me know if that's
Under sail.
okay. This is Mr. Rain,
By the left.
of course.
Any
By
further
the
orders?
left. March.
You also have the complement of artillery. You've got your regiment of skirmishers, the Virginian Native Foot.
Forward! Troops!
There's the entire regiment of the Hesse Cassel Jaeger Corps. You've got the 1st African Colonial Foot, who were bloodied, I think it's Satara, wasn't it? The 2nd Foot, the Queen's, is the only sort of European regiment in your army, which is very fitting given that this is Aldo Rain. So yeah, I mean, you've got a heavy cab, the 2nd Queen's Bays as Dragoon Guards. So again, let me know if you're happy with that. See if any of you need retraining.
Your orders, your majesty.
Matt Banks, you will at some point be taking this brigade over when your old boy eventually goes the way of the dodo. Brolly of Brolliness is playing Salem. I'm going to have to Google that. I'm curious what it is. What else? Who we got here? And last but by no means least, I think this is Mr. Banks, is it not?
Anything more?
Yes, it is. Duke Banks with too many stars that I haven't got a rank for him. Outstanding. You have the standard complement of 3 howitzers. Big fucking howitzers. How did you manage to get them 3 in? You've got 2 regiments of cav. They're just cav, aren't they? So the 1st Bengal, yeah, the early ones. These are the early boys who were raised down in Bengal. You're very experienced regiments. And that's probably all these ones turning up here, but I have to go through them just to be pedantically certain. Ooh. Oh yeah, I bought them back from, I think they were fighting around in America, because they're an old regiment. I bought them back. Ooh, looky looky.
Orders received and understood.
God, it's hardly worth breaking out the fucking ammunition for that, is it?
Orders, Captain. Troops,
Really?
forward.
You're gonna make me bloody fight that one, aren't you? A big wet fart. Carnation milk is done. No, it's not. Pondicherry. Good name. Good name. We'll do that one. And we'll do that one.
Sir, your orders?
And we'll do that one. And we'll do that one. Oh, I've got to go over to the Plains Nations, haven't I? Guatemala. And blah blah blah. Ooh. Ooh, big fucking guns. Right, there you go. Mr. Garringan, you wanted 3 of those, don't you? 3? I don't think anyone else is using standard field artillery anymore. Yep, 3 of them. What else have we got? Nothing of any special interest. Outstanding. Right. What was I doing? I was doing that one, wasn't I? I don't think I can upgrade that anymore, but I'll live in hope. I've got so much money, I'm so rich, I'm just building stuff for the sake of it now. I've done all them, haven't I? I can ignore the Indian ones. Hyderabad, yeah, done that. Berar. Have I done Berar? Yep. I'm not sure I've been up that. Apparently I have been up that far. New York, New York. If anyone has ever seen the original Highlander, you'll understand why I do quite like that song. Sinatra's was okay, don't get me wrong, but I think the Cargans was far better. New Year's Day. Fascinating, thank you for that. We are richer and wiser in spirit for knowing that, I'm sure. Was there another one? Oh yeah, there wasn't. It's not available yet, is it? Because it's shit. What's going to happen if I do that? That's going to happen if I do that. And if I do that, that'll be alright.
Your Majesty.
Protestamissionis Leicestershire. What is that? Still 99%. You wanker. You might as well go on a very long stroll, and you can trudge your way all the way back to there. And you're just sort of hanging around waiting for a ship, really, aren't you? I'll do 2. Then you can take your pick. And the one that's left can ferry that army to somewhere. Okay, so that's all the fighting around done. That leaves us with these wowdy wab scallions.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
But not you.
Any
Anything
further
more?
orders?
Where's the road? There's the road.
By the left. March. Make ready.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Sir. Ready for orders. Men, forward.
Right, as the Scots are back together, all harmonious and happy to see one another again. Ooh. Well, they're not quite
Your
as
humble
happy,
servant.
Make ready.
but they fucking
order?
will be.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I'm going to give them a choice.
Anything
You
more?
will be happy. I insist.
Sir, your orders? Forwards.
That should do it. Oh, okay. Room for a little one. What should we get rid of? I don't need you. Who else doesn't really belong? I want the 2 regiments. I'll show one of them out in the cold.
Waiting for orders.
Better. So we'll kill the rebellion and that will shut them the fuck up. Very patient leader, aren't I?
Let's
do this.
Win.
I know I'm going to be a bit over the top, but never mind, whatever. So, oh, pikemen, marvellous. 1, 2, 3, one of them, and we're off. So, for probably the last time actually, a land war in India. Back in a sec. Nearly forgot me vodka. Usual stuff, it's just water. Very party-like of me. Joking aside, these bloody... I don't get colds and all that sort of shit very often. They normally just... I get a bit of headache and then it goes. When you do get them, they're a pain in the arse, aren't they? Throat like sandpaper and snotty nose and all that, you know, temperature stuff is boring. It's very distracting. Puts you off of playing with toy soldiers and shit like that. Okay, I've got to destroy, haven't I? If I possibly can. Yeah, that's good.
Guard artillery.
Ooh. One of them. I think I'll go for the trusty old formation really. 26th foot on the left flank. Don't need to be adventurous. Just got to kill them all. 42nd foot.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
British regiments and their nicknames. You know how the soldiers can have very dark humour, obviously. Given what they do, it helps. But I think the 42nd foot's nickname for probably isn't now because they don't exist in that way. But was some like broken square, wasn't it?
Right away.
Or because they eventually had the square broken at Waterloo, was it? And that was really because there weren't any of them left to hold the fucking formation. Strange humour. It's not going to do much good there, is it? How do I get over there? haven't decided how to develop this. I think we'll just do that for the minute and just draw them in, see how it develops. Right, good. Quick, get them, get them, get them, get them. Get them while they're still out of formation. Oh, the gaps, gents, come on, there we go. Okay. Yes. Lancers, and we know what they can be like, don't we? Bloody sneeze and it won't come out. Where the little chaps are. Oh then. I'm not going to quite get them. That's annoying. Hey ho. We'll get over it. Where do those lancers go? Is that them? Yes. Alright then, bods. Oh, hello. Lovely square to drop some quicklime in. Really? Oh, I missed him. Oh, they've reformed, okay. Oh, I never put the quicklime on. Ha 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 ha. Good boy. I'm just going to lurk, hide and wait. Pick them off as they come past. Yeah, they're still going. Oh, that's good. No, this way. Telling you where to go. Oh, fuck off. Come on now. Don't be a tedious little sod. Continue. Always continue in open field battles. The lancers are going to get away, which is annoying. Give them a bit of quicklime. Oops. And faster. Not really a lot of point in bringing you out to play, is there? Might have to tweak the options a bit because it's still lagging a bit. Run. No, no point in chasing you, you're dead. So are you. So are you. Good. Got about as many as I possibly could, I think. That'll do. So some of them got away, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully that's enough to have stopped them, but I imagine I'm going to have to chase that annoying little group, pardon me, around. 177.
Anything more?
Yep.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
delight. Always a pleasure.
Sir. Waiting for orders. You're humble, sir.
Right. I think we'll just get you off, Mr. Garringan.
Sir. What?
You can booger off back to Europe. Go and find your fame and fortune and all those other things.
Lord?
Yeah, so I think they've got enough room for the cavalry and movement range for the cavalry to get into them, so we'll wrap this episode up because I've gone on a bit and carry on finishing off the Maratha rebels, what there is of them, next time. So I'll be back for that soon. Alright, cheers, bye.